Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, Big Frenchie, aka the Mike A16 on Twitter, the Mike A16 on Instagram, the Mike A16 on Snapchat, the Mike A16 on Spill. Shout out to the Aura. Did I say the Mike A16 on Facebook? But anyway, the Mike A16 on Blue Sky, baby, which is more important. I'm with my main man.
Least importantly, that is I am you. INKC on X. What it do?
You got a haircut.
I needed one. It's been 6 months.
Oh my! I wish I could go 6 months without a haircut. I had the George Jefferson. Real talk, I would.
Oh snap! Nah, 6 months. Yep, it need to happen.
816-654-6883.
It's a little bit colder though. I will tell you that.
Yeah, you had wool up there, bro.
I'm telling you, it was shearing me like a sheep.
You shredded like a sheep. We have a great show for you guys on today.
In theory.
In reality. New scenery. I know some people need a new scenery.
All right.
Do we got any voicemails?
Loads of them. Like I said before, the Chiefs being down on the Chiefs up against the ropes is good for business.
816-654-6883 business.
Because I didn't listen to the voicemail, but I saw something and I'm interested to hear what the R got to say.
He's an undercover Chiefs hater.
I don't know. There's nothing undercover about it. There's nothing undercover about it. Nothing undercover. Because he's a Steeler lover. We know that. But they ain't won nothing since Juju was part of the team. I think he loved Juju. That's what I think it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he missed Juju and he mad Juju on the Chiefs because he never won. I'm gonna leave it.
Nah, go ahead.
Look what you
go ahead. Juju ain't won nothing with the Steelers. Is that what you said?
He ain't won a playoff game with the Steelers.
So he came to a real team and won the Super Bowl too?
I mean, I'm not saying yes, but I ain't saying
Wasn't he part of all three?
No, he wasn't part of all three.
Just two of them?
Because Andy Reid tried to get him to be part of the first one. But he re-signed with the Steelers in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. Andy Reid called him to be a part of the Chiefs with the Tyrann Mathieu, Frank Clark, that whole situation.
Okay.
Yeah, he chose to be a Steeler. But what? I'm sure I don't know. In the words of Samuel L. Jackson.
But that was in the past. We're back. Steeler Nation.
Your podcast. Wrong.
Don't do that.
That was the wrong one.
Don't do that.
We keep it moving.
You almost made me cuss.
Boy, you be cussing up a storm these days, so it don't matter anyway.
Let's go ahead and start with a new scenery.
Yep. Now keep in mind, I will tell you this. If you're trying to keep this an hour, you got like 24 minutes of voicemail. Like I said, the Chiefs down on their luck is good for business.
All right.
But just letting you know, we take this as far as you want to take it.
I'll take you there.
But the Chiefs being possibly out of the playoffs this early, why you would think that, I don't know. I mean, Bo Nix is playing inconsistent. The Chargers losing 2 games in a row. Like, bro, seriously.
Chargers back to being normal.
Exactly. And the Raiders, they rating themselves. So, like seriously, really we gonna go there? But that's okay. It is what it is. They think we're gonna lose against the Lions. We'll talk about it.
All right. First person I have on my list, you already know, John Harbaugh, Ravens head coach.
I don't think he need to change the scenery.
I think he does.
I think y'all need to get off his back because at the end of the day, I do not think anybody else would take this Baltimore team to the AFC Championship. That's just me.
That was one time.
I mean, how many teams have got there in the past 10 years? The same teams get there in the past 10 years, the Chiefs, the Bengals, the Bills, and the Ravens. That's it. And I'll give you the Patriots. The Patriots too.
Don't do that.
Sometimes it's been so far in the future and so far in the past that I forget that they were actually part of that. Like 2000, it's not 10 years removed yet because 2017, that was the year the Eagles won, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there you go. That
2018.
2018 because that's when they beat the Chiefs. So yeah, the Patriots are part of that.
Don't
I'm
do
trying
that.
to think who was before that.
Just the Patriots.
Patriots, because the
And
Chiefs wasn't part of that.
Patriots and Broncos and
Broncos
Colts.
was 15.
No, but they're still part of.
Not in the past 10 years.
No,
Screw the Broncos. Yeah.
Slut duck. He's taking a
Mhm.
shot at you. Shots fired. Shots fired.
There you go. I just gave it to you. You wanted it, so I gave it to you.
But I think John Harbaugh, with as much talent that he had in the last 5 years of a team,
Mhm.
really ain't did nothing with it. So I think it's just time to move on to a new team. I think he's a good coach, and some other team could benefit from him.
I agree, but here's what I'll say. Sometimes you need to get out your own way. And I think he might be a victim of that. What do I mean by that? I mean that they go get veteran talent. They trade for veteran talent and they bring them in. And of course, they do well for the 1-2 years. And next thing you know, you see the downfall.
They're not mixing
Marcus,
enough new young talent.
Thank you. They're drafting guys, which is fine, which is cool, but they're not like infusing the roster with enough young talent to learn from the old guys you got. Where's your safety learning from Marlon Humphrey?
Where's your safety from learning from Ed Reed?
Okay,
you know what I mean?
You're talking about 20 years ago.
No, Ed Reed just retired like
He
7
ain't been
years
on
ago.
the team in so long ago. That was a whole different GM. A completely different GM.
The Casa one is you?
No, it was Ozzie.
Ozzie Newsome.
It was Ozzie.
I almost said Ozzie Smith.
I know you did. Because I almost did. Ozzie left when they drafted Lamar because that was his like parting gift to the organization or whatever.
Drafting a running back. I love it.
Oh yeah. By the by. At least getting Derrick Henry. Listen, there's something to be said about switching it up quicker than you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
They should have mixed it up this year. They should have drafted one of the running backs. Like it would have been helpful for them to draft Omari and Hampton whenever they wanted to draft him, and then not necessarily getting rid of Derrick Henry, but phasing him out of the game.
And say some hours on him when you really need them.
2,000 yards is a lot of yards. A lot of running backs don't come back from that. Didn't Chris Johnson get 2,000 yards?
See, that's just in Spanish.
The next year, you didn't really know. You didn't really notice he was available. You didn't notice he was there. And then the year after that, I think he retired. So we gotta start considering turn and burn with the running backs, turn and burn with the linebackers,
turn and burn with the quarterbacks.
You will never see me not say that. And by the by, not the quarterbacks. There's only one team that I think could get away with the turn and burn in the quarterbacks, and they doing it, and it should be done. And I've been telling y'all it should be done, and it's finally working. But hey, you don't want to listen to me, that's fine.
You see, they listen to the podcast.
Just pay the $55 million to the same guy that you about to pay a couple million to. Yo, boy. And then
don't do that.
He injured. So we on to the next guy.
McCorkle's injured?
I think so. He's on the injury report. I don't know if he was questionable to play. I don't know if he's doubtful. but he's questionable to play.
The next person I have on the
Turn and
list,
burn on the quarterbacks, Kyle. Turn and burn.
I'm still on the head coaching.
Nobody's
part
going
of
to
it.
trade you for Brock, though. Nobody.
Not with that price.
Nobody's going to trade you for Brock at $30 million either. I'm just letting you know. Brock ain't that special.
The next guy on my list is still a
Told
head
y'all
coach. If they don't make it to the Super Bowl, he need to be gone. Sean McDermott. A new scenery would benefit him.
Even if they do make it to the Super Bowl, if they lose, he should be gone. See, at this point, it's a history with the Bills. They never won one. So losing one should be on the same level, in my opinion. What do you agree or disagree?
Well, I disagree.
Okay.
Because he can't get over the hump in the last 5 years, right?
Yeah.
And this one was closed for real if he don't get there this year. I think this year will buy him another year if they lose. And I think this year will give him another extension if they win the Super Bowl. But you have to make it to the Super Bowl. You can't keep losing, especially if you lose to the Chiefs.
What different can he do? Tell me.
He can't. That's why that's why he need a new scenery.
I don't know what different. The luck for the other team gonna have to change for him to be different than what he is, because
and I think
unless Josh Allen's now an MVP. So you got you've had the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You had
the defense.
You forego drafting a quarterback before him to build a team. You built the team around him, and now we were here. And that's cool, but it ain't been netting Super Bowls, and that's the one thing you've been looking for. So maybe Sean McDermott does need to be. Maybe you do need. I don't know.
I promise.
I don't know if Sean McDermott can make it in the Baltimore.
I think John Harbaugh can take this Bills team to that level.
I think he needs some help. I think there's some stuff that needs to be changed, but other than that, yeah, I don't disagree.
It's almost like a John Gruden in Tampa Bay situation with Tony Dungy. You know what I mean? Tony Dungy built the team, but could never get over.
Yeah, I don't know if what's the name could do it with the Ravens. That's just a kind of a grittier team. I don't really see what's his face being that way, but I do see John Harbaugh possibly being leading the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
My last head coach on the list, Mike Tomlin, need a new scenery.
Nah, he just needed downgrade. He probably never should have been up there at head coach status.
Who, Mike Tomlin?
Oh, Tomlin.
Mid Mike.
Who'd you call him?
Mid Mike. Mid.
I thought you could. No, you about to get me in trouble.
Oh, you thought I called him what?
No, I thought you was calling yourself that.
Don't do that. I'm beyond mid. I'm horrible.
I thought you was talking about Mike
McDaniel.
Who I definitely think he needs a
new
scenery back to
special
team coach.
He was a special team coach?
Yeah, with 49ers.
Vaping.
Ain't nobody a coordinator for the offense unless it's Kyle
Scamahan.
I don't know his name. I was going to make one up. I was going to say Kyle Wayne Shanahan, but that don't sound right.
816-654-6883. I think Mike Tomlin, like Pittsburgh,
it depends.
Steelers don't fire coaches.
It depends on the organization.
But I still think he need a new scenery.
Where would he go? That's the issue I have. Like when we talking about this, I'll be trying to think about where could they go, because at the end of the day, it takes time to build a team, and a team that wants somebody like Mike Tomlin is going to have to give him time. Like they're going to have to, just like the Chargers are giving Harbaugh time, because they gave him how long?
I think a 5-6 year deal.
6-year deal, I think. So you're going to need that with Tomlin. He only going to win you one Super Bowl, maybe. But
what about Baltimore with Lamar?
Oh, I mean,
what
I
about
say it don't seem like him, but it actually kind of does.
What about Dallas?
Nah, that ain't happening. Too much control. He don't have enough control there.
I'm just saying, if
usurp authority, like There's too much.
Hypothetical. Jerry Jones
Mike
stick to being Jerry Jones as a owner, not a GM.
Mike Tomlin's the type that to me, I don't know the guy obviously, but he seems like the type that he needs you to step back and let him do his job. Let him do his job, and we'll figure out.
What about Buffalo?
Whatever. Buffalo would be nice. Buffalo would be nice. And he already coached Josh Allen. I mean, he already coached Ben Roethlisberger, and Josh Allen is Ben Roethlisberger 2.0. So why not? Why not? You just need better receivers. And who better to bring receivers along than
Mike Tomlin? I guess this next one is a fire move, not really a new scenery.
You need a new scenery to the couch.
Yeah. Doug Tobin, de facto GM of the Bengals, because he is the director of player personnel.
Who's the GM?
He is. He's the de facto. He's doing 2 jobs.
That's his problem.
That's why the Bengals ain't
That's his problem.
doing the offensive line.
Listen,
I just think he should be fired,
bro.
More than a new scenery.
The backup quarterback position is underrated, and it needs to be.
That's why Chase was getting that bag.
That needs precisely. I'm hoping Gardner Minshew works out for us and he re-signs with us, just for continuity's sake. Because I mean, I was afraid with Chad Henne. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was afraid.
Anything is possible, baby.
Henne early on in the career, early on with him being on the team. But then, shoot, he balled. When you talk about playing up to the level of competition, Henne made sure, like, I think the team was here, and Henne just tried. He might have been here, but he made sure he elevated his game when the time called for it. Because, bro, when he did that 10-yard run, it was to ice the game. I didn't think he had it in him. So I say that to say that I just believe that could work. And the backup quarterback position needs to be reevaluated for most teams. Most of them.
Anybody live in the YouTube yet?
Nope. Nobody's live.
Saturday mornings. Another person I think should be fired. I know it's new scenery, and I hate doing this because he's black.
You just like firing people.
Andrew, who?
I don't know.
Andrew Berry, GM of the Browns. You got 8 quarterbacks you're paying.
Not his fault.
He been the GM since 2020. It is his fault.
Was it 2020?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Andrew Berry been the GM for the Browns since 2020, bro. That's 5 years ago. And you got 8.
How long Baker Mayfield been in the league?
He been in the league probably 7, 8.
He been in the league that long?
Baker, yeah.
Snap.
He been with like 4 teams, 5 teams.
That was in the course of like 3 years. Anyway,
but
a lot of those quarterbacks aren't his fault.
Deshaun.
That's. I mean, we didn't know. Hold on,
Joe Flacco.
Hold on, before you keep moving. We didn't know he was horrible when he moved to the Browns. He had just come off of. In fact, he was 2 years removed from having the most throwing yards in the season. He's literally what Joe Burrow was last year. He was literally doing that 2 years before Then the news came out. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Change that.
Thank you.
He knew what was going on, and he still went and got him, and then paid him to fully guaranteed contract. Yeah, you do dumb. You right.
He playing.
You're right.
I know, but I'm still gonna tell you, Watson playing, hang the basketball goal up on the front door with Mia Khalifa in his house. What you expect?
Now that I don't see the big deal with that. What? If I wasn't married, I'd play. What? She is reformed.
God bless your heart. But anyway, Deshaun was his. Joe Flacco is his.
I would pay Joe Flacco. That's not a problem for me. Like, he's a
Gabriel. is his.
I don't mind
Baby.
any of those moves except for the Deshaun Watson move.
And you fully guaranteed that one.
That was the stupid move.
And he ain't played in a year and a half or 2 years.
Getting 2 rookie quarterbacks is not the stupid move. The Redskins did it, and it worked for them. They didn't win a Super Bowl, but they were, I don't want to say relevant.
They became more relevant.
More relevant in that two rookie quarterback era. Like, it's something to be said about drafting yourself and 2 quarterbacks, making sure that you have the ability to do the things that you want to do. It's something to be said. Not like it might not work for every team, but drafting a quarterback until you find one is not a bad thing. Going to pay what's the name after you know the situation, that's the bad thing. Joe Flacco's not a problem either.
All right, I'm on some players now, and this one's gonna shock you.
No, it probably won't.
Kyler Murray need a new scenery.
We've talked about that. That's not shocking at all. I don't even think he need a new series.
I think he need a new scenery.
No,
he's got too. I think he has too much per se star power in Arizona. He's the only star that they got for real.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about him going out all the time.
Still, he can't get in because he's not this tall.
Well, he's at home playing Call of Duty anyway. So I mean, at least you don't have to worry about him going out.
I just think he need a new center.
Miami.
That'd be a good fit for him.
I agree. He's a Call of Duty guy. And Miami, I would suggest.
Then he can be
Miami.
in Bad Boys move.
Did you know that they had a spinoff TV show?
Yeah, with Gabrielle Union. And
you knew that?
Jessica
I did
Alba.
not know that. I did not know that.
It lasted like a season or half a season.
It was a season.
I looked at it.
I watched this on Tubi. Anyway.
Jessica Alba. Of course I look at it.
Gabrielle Union at the time. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, we keep it moving. Miami will work for him. If he continue to play Call of Duty and stay out there in Miami streets.
I would have tried to get him before I signed Tua for real.
Don't get me started on the Tua talk. Okay.
No, I'm just being honest.
Tua should.
Especially when you know he had all them damn concussions.
Bro.
And concussion is a serious thing, people.
Who's the other person we just said they shouldn't have signed? Shouldn't have been signed. We were just talking about somebody.
Who? Deshaun.
That's another. Tua's the next guy. You was always gonna regret that. I wouldn't take that head coaching job just because they signed Tua.
The next guy on my list.
Sorry.
I think he's about to hit his prime and they wasting it. So I think he need a new scenery. Sauce Gardner for the Jets.
I agree. But I definitely agree. And I heard he was like trade bait. I don't know exactly what they look. I don't know if the Jets know what they're looking for. Like as an organization.
That's why I'm just like
I like Aaron Glenn.
I was about to say it. I understand why Aaron Glenn did it, but I wouldn't have did it.
Did what?
Become the head coach of the Jets. Even though that's your dream.
You know what you know.
I know.
Aaron Glenn. Because Aaron Glenn was going to be a victim of the Bieniemy effect. It was going to happen. If he didn't take that job, it was going to happen.
Yes, I agree.
He would have been in Detroit all his life as the defensive coordinator.
So I
get it.
I think Sauce Gardner should have a new scenery.
Shouldn't have got drafted there. But
next guy on my list.
Dang, how long is your list?
You got a list?
No.
I did one for both of us then. God bless your heart. The next guy, just because he's causing issues right now, AJ Brown could use the new center. He don't
mean for the
Eagles. He don't.
Is he really causing issues?
I'm just saying. They said
causing issues?
I'm just saying they said. So you don't appreciate what you got now. Train him somewhere else, new scenery.
Does he really have issues? Are we really? Here's it.
Trade him to the Browns.
Then he'd have issues.
Appreciate what you have.
He hadn't said anything.
And
there's a thing to be said about not saying anything. Like nobody knows where you're coming from if you don't say anything. So he could be mad. He could be cool. Like
before the injury Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
Could have used the new
I
scenery.
actually thought he was gonna get new scenery. I thought he was gonna go to the Raiders. To be fair with you,
And I got two more.
everybody for the Chiefs Kingdom thought he was gonna be here. That wasn't happening, bro. Wasn't happening.
Two more. DJ Moore, you're in your prime. You don't need to be in no
Too
rebuilding.
much money, bro.
I'm just saying you
I
don't
know what
need
you're saying.
you don't need to be in a rebuilding stage in your prime.
If you went to Chicago, you was signing up to be in a rebuild mode, and you came from a rebuild mode.
He got traded and signed that contract.
It was actually a teardown mode in Carolina.
And the last one you really don't care about, Kyle Pitts in the Falcons. I think the tight end. I think he needs a new scenery.
He should be getting it next year because I don't think they signed him to another deal.
I think a new scenery could really benefit him.
I don't even know what his stats looking like. He ain't been in the league. He ain't been in the.
After his first
4, man.
I'm just saying, after his first year, his numbers went down. But
yeah, he was 1,000-yard season. He was 1,000-yard player the first year.
So I think he still could be 1,000 yards, like right at the 1,000-yard mark. And I just think he just needs new scenery.
205 yards this season. I don't know if he got that in him anymore.
A new system and new scenery could bring it back out of you.
1,000 yards?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he can get
like normally when these guys start, like you get that 1,000-yard season, in what I've seen, you normally don't get it back. But that's not to say he can't. I just don't bet on it.
All right, 816-654-6883. Let's go to the 24 minutes worth of voicemails.
Mike and you, this is the R here.
This about to be some
I
mess.
called last week. Apparently, I didn't get to make the call, so I'm going to go ahead and make the call. These weekend games were okay. The best game I saw this season, the best game on this season was yesterday, Tampa Bay and Seattle. That was the best game I've seen all year so far. It was a back and forth game. That game was good. And also the Arizona and Tennessee game was pretty good. Tennessee finally got their first win due to the running back for Arizona dropping the ball after running at 72 yards up the gut, untouched. He drops the ball at the 1-inch yard line for a touchback, which caused Arizona at the end to lose the game. And Tennessee went down and scored a touchdown. Cleveland, about to be 2-5. They're going to take an L to Pittsburgh next week. Cincinnati, about to be 2-5. They're going to take 2-5, 2-4. They're going to take an L to Green Bay next week. Chiefs, right now, they just took an L, surprisingly, to Jacksonville. Chiefs going to be 2-4 next week. They're taking an L at home on Sunday night against the Detroit Lions. Baltimore, 2-4, 1-5. They're taking an L to the Detroit Lions. To the Los Angeles Rams next week. You heard it here first. Book it. This is the season of the Steelers. The Steelers and the Bills are going to fight for AFC supremacy.
There you go.
You heard it here first. The Bills and the Steelers are going to fight for AFC supremacy. You heard it here first. This is the R. When the Mike sends me the picks for this week, again, I got Cleveland taking an L to Pittsburgh, being 1-5. Cincinnati taking an L to Green Bay to be 2-4. Baltimore taking an L to the Rams to be 1-5. And Detroit is going to win in Kansas City next Sunday night. Kansas City will be 2-4. Book it. This is the R. I'm out. Peace, fellas. The Mike and you, this is the R here, calling for my picks this week. I thought I called last week. Apparently I didn't. This week, the Thursday night game, we got Philadelphia winning against New York. New York ain't no good.
Wrong.
Sunday's games, we got the Denver beating the Jets. The Jets no good. The Rams beating the Ravens. The Ravens are about to be 1-5. It's a train wreck down in Baltimore. Dallas and Carolina, another train wreck game. I think Dallas will win. Arizona and the Colts. The Colts will go 5-1. Arizona should have won the game last week when the stupid running back ran the ball 72 yards and dropped the ball at the 1 inch line. Like, I couldn't believe he did that when I was watching the game. I was like, oh my God, this dude went up the middle untouched for 72 yards and dropped the ball at the 1 inch line. Loser mentality. I got Seattle and Jacksonville. That's a close one. I'm going with Seattle on the road. The Chargers will beat Miami. Miami's another train wreck. You know, Pittsburgh's going 4-1. They're beating Cleveland. We're at home. We've been on a bye. Cleveland's a train wreck. New England and New Orleans. New England will beat New Orleans. They're coming up that high after beating Buffalo on Sunday Night Football. Tennessee will beat Vegas. Vegas is another train wreck. Green Bay will beat Cincinnati. Cincinnati, another train wreck. San Francisco and Tampa Bay. Man, that's a good one. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay at home to go 5-1 because Tampa Bay got that winning mentality now with Baker Mayfield because he's been showing people he can make comebacks and win it when it counts. Tampa Bay's going 5-1. Detroit is going into Arrowhead and sending Kansas City to 2-4. They had no business losing Monday night. When they were up, Kansas City last year would have never lost after growing up. This year, the defense is not the same. Chris Jones is out there looking lost. Bolton, I don't know what's wrong with him. The DBs look lost back there. It's time for Spags to either do something or it's time for them to let him go. Monday night killed. I got Buffalo beating Atlanta and Washington beating the Bears.
This is funny.
That's what I got on these games. As far as head coach, if John Harbaugh don't get it together in Baltimore, it's time for him to go.
What do you mean by
And
get it together?
GM-wise, I don't really have a say on any GMs right now. It's too early in the season, so I don't have anything on that. But this is the R. I'm out. Peace, fellas.
Hello, this is Marcus Moss, and I was just calling to weigh in on a couple topics. Rough start to the season as a Chiefs fan, but gotta trust the process, trust Andy and the boys. Let's hope we can weather the storm. The goal is to get to at least 500 by the time we shoot camp back. Losing to the Jags gonna make it a lot tougher, but got faith in the boys to pull out a victory against Detroit. We got to get Chris Jones some help. The lack of effort on that last play was terrible. I think losing Mike Pennell had a bigger impact than just on the field. His run defense, but I think he was one of the dudes that would actually, hold Chris accountable, that he respected. And so I think in addition to being able to eat up blockers and, give them a break, I also think just the camaraderie in locker rooms. But Noddy just ain't it. Noddy looking real boss. And we just don't really have a great pass rush outside of Chris Jones. Karlaftis is, he's scrappy and tenacious, but skill wise, technique wise, he just doesn't win quickly. So anyway, interesting that Cleveland wouldn't come out, Stefanski wouldn't come out and unequivocally say that Shador is his backup. So I just think they're kind of jerking him around a little bit. But anyway, that ain't my team, but it's unfortunate. Prayers up for his dad, Dion, with all the issues he continues to have with his health. But yeah, man, I'm kind of rambling a little bit. But anyway, we'll kind of see how things shape up. And I guess the topic was new scenery. Who could use new scenery? I think Brian Callahan, the coach of the Titans, he needs to go. But maybe he could go back to Cincinnati. Maybe they could use him back there. Maybe he can get the most out of the Burrowless Bengals. But yeah. So anyway, all right. Y'all take care. I would love to see Kamara or Brees Hall or heck, Devin A Chain, a legit running back threat for the Chiefs. Love to have a defensive end or defensive tackle that could rush the passer. So I mean, I'm not gonna turn down any help that we can get. So I like to see Tramari on the bench. I think he's Dan Sorensen with the tan. So anyway, man, yeah, have a great one. Bye.
Stop. Anytime you hear Dan
This is
Sorensen.
Mr. Patriot.
Uh-oh.
You know it is. You know who it is. At Mike the Mike 1 on the Twitter.
Chiefs must be losing.
At this some bullshit. Let's see. Thursday I got Philly over the Giants. I got Denver over the Jets. I got Rams over Baltimore. I got Dallas over Carolina. Indianapolis over Arizona. Jacksonville over Seattle. Chargers over Miami. Pittsburgh over Cleveland. New England over New Orleans. Tennessee. No, hell no. Las Vegas over Tennessee. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Tampa Bay over San Francisco. Detroit over Kansas City. Buffalo over Atlanta. And Washington over Chicago. And of course, I was probably the only happy motherfucker in Kansas City that was so happy that the Jacksonville Jaguars put a hurting on your boy Mahomes and the chef. But other than that, I feel bad for Belichick because he's going through his reincarnation with his little girl. I mean, his little young thing. So he really ain't worried about football. He's trying to put his balls in her goalpost. But other than that, I'm out of here.
All right.
Welcome back.
Wow.
Welcome back.
What's up, guys? This is Audience of One Mo Horton calling in with my tech this week.
Mo Horton.
Eagles just lost to the Giants. We stink, man. This is call it for it is. Sometimes you gotta call a spade a spade. I know we're 4-2, and a lot of people will be glad to be 4-2, and I am glad that we're 4-2. But we're just sorry right now, man. We're not doing nothing. Can't stop nobody on defense. Can't score more than 17 points on offense. And of course, 17 points last week. We scored 20, 24, 33, and 31 in the first 4 weeks. Then A.J. Brown started complaining about targets, and we scored no more than 17 in the last 2 weeks. So hopefully they get it together. They sit down, they talk about it, got 10 days off. I make some adjustments. Hopefully get some guys healthy. Jalen Carter's been hurt. Taylor Dickerson's been hurt. Lane Johnson's been hurt. Our center Cam Jurgens has been hurt. But there's no excuses, man. We got to play a lot better than what we've been playing now. We fucking ass right now, dog. This is call it what it is. Like, no effort out there. Ringo sneaking up the joint. Dora Jackson sneaking up the joint. And Quinion Mitchell got hurt tonight. So we just got to play better overall, man. That's all I got. Appreciate it, guys. Let me call. Take it easy. What's up, guys? This is Audience of One Mo Horton calling in with my tech this week. Eagles just lost to the Giants. We stink, man. This is call it for it is. Sometimes you got to call a spade a spade. I know we're 4-2, and a lot of people will be glad to be 4-2, and I am glad that we're 4-2. But we're just sorry right now, man. We're not doing nothing. Can't stop nobody on defense. Can't score more than 17 points. Thinking up the joint. Dora Jackson, oh, man. That's all I got. Appreciate it, guys. Let me call. Take it easy. Mike and you, what it do?
Let's
get straight to the point.
It's gonna be a long one.
Everyone blame Chris Jones for not getting, I guess, the sack at the goal line, whatever, but it ain't his fault. It ain't his fault or no other defensive line fault. It's Spag's fault. So the whole entire game on third down, for some reason, he want to play man coverage and let this dude think he's Lamar Jackson 2.0 getting first down. The whole entire game on third down, he keeps the ball, he runs. There's no spinal, there's nothing. But when they got playing Lamar Jackson, I got 2-man spot on this dude. But with Trevor Lawrence, for some goddamn odd reason, this fool thinks he's Lamar Jackson 2.0.
He does.
My homeboys threw their interception. Why would they pass down and just hand the ball off? That's why I said it's rigged. It's all about money.
Hold on. The running back
down there, walk, touchdown, hand it off, touchdown. You should do that. The play before you threw the interception, hand the ball off. It's rigged. The Chiefs could have beat them because they was running all over them, passing all over them, you know. So I'm just tired of it. You know, it's in my face. I see it. Some of y'all blind to see it. And it's ridiculous. And last night, the Eagles Giants game, another easy to know to see that they threw that game. You know, I mean, come on, man. How can a defender Super Bowl champion lose to the New York Giants? They making this guy here think he's Dan Marino. Come on, man. I mean, it's all about money. It's all about putting fans in them goddamn seats. That's what we're into now, y'all, going forward. It's all about gambling. But, yeah, Spags in the damn toilet. It ain't my people's line fault. Oh, Cook, his ass in the toilet, too. Hell with that. Turn your head around. You up there flagging like they playing hot hands or some shit. Turn your ass around for the goddamn ball, man. Your name is Cook because you're being cooked.
I knew he was going to say
I like my steak well done.
Oh, horrible.
Don't do
That's
that.
my take for the day.
Horrible.
You go to fake
I'll tell you later. Oh, I'm going to get my picks.
Horrible.
Don't tell.
Mike and you, what it do?
Horrible.
Let's get straight to the point.
Is you double this
Everyone
one?
blame Chris Jones for not getting, I guess,
You
the
double
sack
this
at the
one.
goal line, whatever, but it ain't his fault. It ain't his fault or no other defensive line fault. But Thursday night, I did pick Philly, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that was a mistake. But anyway, I got Denver. I got the Rams. Give me Dallas, Indiana Colts, Seattle, Chargers, Cleveland beating Pittsburgh, New England, of course, they should beat New Orleans. Vegas, the Raiders should beat Tennessee Titans, but I'm going with the Raiders. Give me Green Bay over Cincinnati. I'm picking San Fran against Tampa. Of course, I'm going with my dog Kansas City against Detroit. You know, so I'm gonna ride with my team. I'm gonna bash when they win and lose. Because some things could be cleaned the hell up. Monday night, Buffalo beating Atlanta. I'm getting Chicago. No, I think I'm going with Washington over Shotgun. So, the 12 points in that game, I'm gonna say 53. Oh, and by the way, I don't know how y'all been paying any attention to these penalties. I've been watching NFL for the past 40 years. I could go down a list of great defense from the 85 Bears to the early Chiefs defense with Derek Thompson there, and go farther up, with the Baltimore Ravens and Lawrence Taylor and them, all them great, Reggie White. I never, ever heard of a defensive line holding. So you telling me the offensive line could grab me, shift my big ass left to right, where I take my hands on him to get his arm off my damn shoulder pads to make a tackle at the running back or a sack at the quarterback. That tell you it's rigged. Think about it. When have you ever heard a defensive line holding? The Chiefs have called that shit twice. Roger Goodell is turning a American football team to a European league. He's the worst commissioner ever. Defensive line holding. So basically, defensive line players might not the hands up. Just stand there and move your fat ass around. You might as well. Because you get caught with one. So if you caught a defensive line holding on a player that's on the line, which means ain't the offensive line holding him first? Let that sink in for just a second. If a defensive line player is getting called with a penalty like that, shouldn't the offensive line should be called for offensive holding? Because you're holding him. Now, I understand the D-back, the linebackers get called with holding because they're in pass protection area. I get that call. But on the defensive line, the front four, are you freaking serious? And then, such a thing, they call that rookie 2 penalties when the guy was falling, he just left his ass all the way there. He wasn't nowhere near the play. They call him penalties at the penalty, they do twice. I'm surprised this kid ain't committed suicide. And it ain't been funny. That's real talk. That boy was hot. And they told him to say nothing because they knew that was a badass call. But going forward,
Thanks for calling, brother-in-law Tim. He's in mid-season form.
Bro.
Matter of fact, he's in postseason form.
He went off.
The aura. Mike, Mr. This is some bull.
Again, I will say,
And Mo Horton.
Chiefs losing is good for business.
Surprise.
But I ain't worried.
Slut Duck said he was going to call.
Of course he is.
He said he was.
He won that one. They won that one game. They was on a losing streak, won that one game. And I was expecting him to call.
And the Chiefs lost and his Facebook. Oh, it's a good week. Broncos won, Chiefs lost.
Interesting.
But brother Tim do got a point about the defensive holding. Like, that's rarely ever called.
But that's not to say it don't happen.
Yeah, and Vegas did win some money when the Chiefs lost against Jaguars.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And I do think gambling is going to eventually corrupt, if it hasn't already, corrupt everything. But you know, what we're gonna do is it's a landslide now. Dixie Chicks.
Look at you doing a conference reference, and they just called the Chicks.
They wasn't called the Chicks when they made that song.
Anyway,
and plus, everybody with they're getting rid of that word. 2020 was some good at some point. That's why they called it Chicks.
All right, Thursday night game. Before we go to the picks, right quick.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with Mo Horton Eagles?
I don't know, man. And this is one of those things.
Who broke the Eagles?
I don't want to say anybody broke the Eagles.
Last time the Chiefs broke the Eagles.
But if you look at the Chiefs, when we went to that Super Bowl and then we came off of that, the Super Bowl win, trying to go to a third, it takes a second to deal with it, I guess. And then you win in ways that are unconventional. You don't have to blow everybody out, but you also don't have to win last-second games. And, you know, it could be a little bit of fool's gold for a long time. Let's just say this. At least you see it now.
Mm-hmm.
Fix it now.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Chiefs didn't see it until Super Bowl.
Like I agree with Mo Horton. They got 10 days off to figure it out.
Yeah, doing a players only meeting.
Try to figure it out. They should.
Because and old boy is making sure AJ Brown get the ball.
Who, Jalen?
Jalen making listen, that last game was a lot of AJ touches. He was, to me, it felt like he was targeting AJ.
4 tush push in a row.
That's
their game plan.
That's their identity right at this point. It's been their identity for the last 2 years. And Which, thank you for bringing that up. Why everybody got a problem with it now? I don't have a problem with it. I don't. Now everybody's got a problem with it because it's happening more than once a game, more than twice a game, more than 3 times a game. It's happening as often as they need it to happen. So now everybody's talking about like, oh, we need to ban the tush push. Yeah. Now you worried about it. It's okay. Keep going until they do ban it.
Let me ask you, what do you like about the Giants right now? Brian Dable might keep his job.
I think Jackson Dart was the reason he was going to keep his job.
About Scatterbull.
Scatterbull going to have like 2 good years in this league, the way he run. He is, I don't know I know you don't pay attention to it, so I don't even know why I'm saying this, but I know you didn't see the X-Men movies. None of them.
Yeah, you talking foreign language.
Yeah, I know.
I did look at a movie this morning, though.
I don't care about your random movie you saw. I'm talking about X-Men. There's this X-Men called the Juggernaut. That's who Cam Scatterbull is. The exact depiction that they had on, I want to say X-Men.
Why can't be Wolverine?
I want to say on X-Men 3. I want to say it's X-Men.
Wolverine is the X-Men, right?
No.
He's not.
He is an Avenger.
Seriously?
No, he's an X-Man.
Don't be doing that to me, because you know I don't know.
So why we talk about it? Anyway, yeah, Cam Scatterbull's the Juggernaut. There was a scene in the X-Men talk about, don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut. And then he cursed. But that's Cam Scatterbull for real. He's not getting a retirement plan in the NFL. He's not playing that long playing like this.
10 years?
He's not getting it. Like, I think you only got to do 3.
I think it's 7.
Then why'd you say 10?
Because I wasn't thinking when I said 10.
Then why'd you say 10?
Because it's 7.
How long?
Anyway, he would never get a concussion call out because he shake his head after every play. You ever notice that?
Yeah, everybody brings it up all the time. Like they talked about it nonstop Thursday.
I don't know.
Nonstop. And of course he brings his own smelling salts, so they brought that up too. Like, bro. Ugh.
So Brian Dable might live to see another year as the New York Football Giants head coach.
They drafted the right person. So yeah, you should. Again, I will tell you how to lengthen your career. Even if your quarterback you drafted ain't good, make him look good for the first year. That'll extend your life as a head coach of your organization. Just make him look good for the first year.
All right, Sunday games. Let's roll.
I'm just saying. How long?
816-654-6883 is the text message.
Go ahead.
Text and data rate supply.
3 credited seasons.
Oh, see, I was wrong on both.
Both. Well, you was right in a sense. You said 10 at first. You said 7. 10 minus 7 is, yeah. So you were right.
I just had to make you do math.
To qualify for retirement benefits in the NFL, players must complete at least 3 credited seasons.
And don't they have to be like 55 to start collecting?
Yeah, you ain't getting it till 55. But
all right, Denver Broncos at the New York Jets. Can the New York Jets get their first win this year?
Not against the Broncos. Like now.
You never thought you'd say that, would you?
No, I don't care. It don't matter. Listen, Bo Nix is not bad. He ain't great, but he ain't bad either. And what's his face know how to put a team together. So Sean Payton. Yeah. So and I do think the Aaron Glenn, why? You should just stay in Detroit. The Jets are a dumpster fire, bro.
They ran like a dumpster fire.
They don't. Brees Hall might be traded.
Mm-hmm.
I almost called that man Champ Bailey.
Sauce
might be traded. They're going to try to keep the defensive tackle, I'm sure, or the defensive end. They drafted a bunch of. They got some young players up there.
It's got to take time.
I hate that Aaron Glenn took that job. He ain't gonna be.
Well, we understood why.
It's gonna last this year, and if it's like this next year,
In
he's
3
gonna
games,
be fired next year. Like this is just gonna happen, and I hate it. But I had to take it.
I have Denver.
I have Denver as well.
Speaking from one Sean team to another Sean team, Sean McVay, Los Angeles Rams versus the Baltimore Ravens. Cooper Rush is the starter.
I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to figure out. Like
I think LA
in
Rams.
my mind. LA Rams versus Baltimore Ravens. What's his face ain't playing, is he? I don't think so.
Lamar's
It's
out.
Rams. It's over. It might be over for the Rams. I mean, for the Baltimore Ravens. It might be over.
I'll start selling off now.
So who you gonna sell? They all injured.
There's a sucker born every day.
They got rid of Owe, I think.
Didn't I tell you a sucker's born every day?
Yeah, there ain't nobody that much of a sucker.
Oh, it is. Dallas Cowboys at the Carolina Panthers. I'm rolling with Carolina, man.
I'm actually going with Dallas this time.
Can Carolina win this game?
They can.
Will they?
They just need a good game plan. Like, I don't think Cowboys are as terrible as I thought they would be this time.
I don't think Carolina is that terrible. It's just that they're young and inexperienced.
And Canales is not that experienced either. So he experiences losing.
But quite honestly, I think Dallas will win, but I'm picking Carolina because I want Carolina to win. Arizona Cardinals at the Indianapolis Colts. Colts, you got to win this.
Is that 5-0?
No,
5-1.
No, 4-1. This is
They're
week
currently
6.
4-1.
Oh.
So that would be 5-1. Nope, I think they got it. I think the Colts.
And look at us being wrong about your boy Allen Baird. We had him on the hot seat. Now look at him. We put motivation behind this.
He's still on the hot seat.
What? Even if they have like an 11-5 record, 10-6?
They got to figure that out. But hold
10-7 record?
Chris Ballard. You said Alan Baylor or something. And I was like,
I'm thinking the Royals former GM.
I was like, you kept throwing me off for a second. Like, what's he talking about?
You remember Alan Baird, the Royals former GM?
I was like,
I don't know why I said that.
I saw his face and I'm like, why? And then I realized you said his name. But anyway, Chris Ballard. And I still think he's on the hot seat.
Really?
They missed the playoffs. It's a problem. And also, I don't think this is sustainable
for the Colts.
Yeah. It's definitely not something you can go into next season talking about. But you could build on it. So Chris Ballard needs to figure out how to build on it. But anyway, I got the Colts.
This next game should be a decent one. Seattle Seahawks at the Jacksonville.
Hold on, just throwing this out there. The Colts and
the Cardinals
GM by Arizona Cardinals head coach hitting people in the chest and stuff. Got fined.
Gannon,
bad look. But
100K.
Gannon and
I forgot
whoever the Colts head coach is, they coach together with the Eagles. So I'm interested in that for that reason alone. So we keep it moving.
Seattle Seahawks at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think Seattle wins.
I got Jacksonville. Not necessarily.
I know you always disagree.
Not necessarily because of anything else, but I think Trevor Lawrence might have unlocked another level of himself that he didn't realize he had before.
Confidence,
like his legs. Yeah. Like some quarterbacks don't realize they can move. Daniel Jones was a victim of that last season because he just started running and he just couldn't stop.
I think Jacksonville, and I said last week, and you disagree, and you probably disagree again. They the quietest 4-1 team.
Not this week because they beat the Chiefs, and you beat the Chiefs, you're gonna make some noise. That's how that works. But they are quiet. I agree because I forgot they're 4-1. To be fair,
I think Seattle, Los Angeles Chargers at the Miami Dolphins. Chargers. This is the game you have to win. You dropped one to the Giants, then you dropped one last week that you should have won. I forgot who they played.
I forgot who they played too.
But you was at home and you dropped it. So, Chargers, I got you. Miami is reeling. Tua's not good at all, for real, if we're being honest.
Called that long time ago. Anyway,
You stop the
I'm
run.
picking Miami. No, I'm not. It's the Chargers.
You stop the run and make Tua throw.
Looks like Achane might be on the move too.
Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got Pittsburgh.
At Cleveland.
Don't do that.
I don't think they're horrible. I just think that, and I also don't think Pittsburgh's that great. To be fair,
Let's just hang around the game.
and if you can hang around, you can win the game. Like it only takes a. In fact, that's what the Chiefs were a victim of last week.
Just keep an eye on if you Cleveland offense. Keep an eye on TJ, right?
Of course.
Then make sure you double TJ no matter where you at. Then that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you have a great chance to score. You got to score touchdowns, not field goals.
Absolutely.
New England Patriots at the New Orleans Saints. This is New England MO. I got New Orleans.
You crazy. Even though they won last week, I don't.
They beat the Bills and they lose to New Orleans. They got a nice little stretch. They got New Orleans, they got Tennessee, and they got Cleveland. They can end up being 6-2, but I'm quite sure they go 1-2 in these 3 games.
I'm picking New Orleans New England for that reason.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm picking New England for that reason.
The Tennessee Titans, who I said was going to get their first win last week.
They might get number 2 this week.
At the Las Vegas Raiders.
They should get number 2 this week.
Yeah, I got Tennessee only because Brock is out and Geno is struggling. He threw 7 picks in the last 2 games.
Geno ain't struggling. Geno's being Geno. What are we talking about? We just forget the last 3 years with Seattle?
Don't do that.
We just forget them?
We don't talk about black players like that.
Come on now. I'm just saying.
So
he is who we thought he is.
So who you got?
I already said Tennessee. Maybe I didn't say it, but I'm saying it. Tennessee.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Cam, you need to build on this. Build on last week's win. Take it out on Vegas.
He was balling.
He was balling.
Making perfect throw.
Did you see balling though?
Did you see that?
Suck.
You see that rip he did against 3 defenders?
Yes. That's a zinker for real.
Cincinnati Bengals at the Green
Bay, bro. Let's move on. Cincinnati is nothing to write home about. Like
they got Joe Flacco now.
3 quarterbacks. They paid 3 wide, 3 people, and they're none of them making a difference. None of them.
San Francisco 49ers at the Tampa Baconeers. Tampa Bay Baconeers. I got Big Fish Niners.
Listen, I think this is one of their kryptonites right here. I think this is gonna be the point.
Guys, all 4 wins come from behind. You can't keep doing that.
Who?
Baker.
Why can't he? Why can't
you're gonna run out one week, and this is the week he's gonna read. You got the Baconeers?
Yes. Because here's the thing. What's the name's on the doubtful list? Yo, boy.
Don't do that. Don't do that because we get sued. I ain't trying to share my petty lady fun.
But he was hurt. I think he was doubtful earlier in the week. I think he's been upgraded since then, but I don't know for sure. I don't think they got the horses as a quarterback to run with Baker. And Baker wants to win. That's one thing you can't deny about that dude. He wants to win.
But I got Niners.
I got the Buccaneers.
Sunday night game. Detroit Lions at the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's gonna be a tough game, but I got the Chiefs. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those Patrick Mahomes over my dead body, whether he throws picks or not. It's gonna be over my dead body type of games. You're gonna see a left-hand type throw. You're gonna see something crazy. And I also think the coaching staff will be on point because they wasn't last week. Coaching wasn't great. Agree or disagree?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I have the Kansas City Chiefs as well. Money. Shout out to Leva Libra. Happy birthday. That's her birthday on Monday.
Shout out. Come on, Mizzou.
Buffalo at Atlanta. What you shouting out? Come on, Mizzou for? They already losing. The game just started.
Oh, I thought I saw 8-0 already.
Probably did.
Please.
They're playing Bama, baby. Buffalo Bills at the
The
Atlanta
4-1
Falcons.
4-1 Alabama. This ain't the same team. Don't care about nothing but Tide. Ain't the same team.
Road
What are we
Tide.
talking about?
Buffalo Bills at the Atlanta Falcons.
If Atlanta loses, if Atlanta win this game, Buffalo Bills in the same issue as the Philadelphia Eagles. They need to have a players only meeting. If they lose this game.
Do the Chiefs need a players only meeting if they lose this game to Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the last game of the week.
Because I don't think you're making the playoffs with 9 wins. That's why. And at that point, you just can't do it.
Need miracles.
Yep.
The last game of the week, Chicago Bears at the Washington Commanders.
It's gonna be boring. I'll tell you that right now.
I got Commanders.
And
that's who the Chargers played last week too. Was the Commanders?
I think it's gonna be boring. However, I say that we got 2 young quarterbacks, so I think there might be some interest there. 2 young black quarterbacks. Yo boy,
Jaden Daniels.
Stop.
No,
it.
Jalen.
Stop.
Is it? No, Jaden.
You don't even know his name.
Because Jalen is a KU.
You don't even know his name.
They should have named their.
And I'm not talking about him.
I know, but I get.
I'm talking about your boy. Stop.
Jalen Kent.
No.
What?
No.
LSU player?
No, ain't no LSU player. USC player.
No,
that's you.
LSU.
That's you.
Jaden Daniels is LSU.
You was waxing all over him last week.
I'll put confidence in Caleb Williams.
I can't even remember his name.
Caleb Williams. I'll put confidence in him.
That's your boy. That's your boy.
I said they was going to win, and what did they do? 2 weeks in a row, I called them.
Again, all over them.
Then buys this week, Houston and Minnesota. And next Thursday game.
Houston need to get it together.
Next Thursday game is going to be a boring fest. Ain't nobody going to watch.
I didn't watch last week. Well, I did. Somewhat.
Next Thursday. Happy birthday, Ashanti. Next Thursday is her birthday.
Yeah.
The Steelers at the Bengals. Poor Ashanti. Rob probably won't even take her out for her birthday because of the Steelers playing football.
He gonna go to a sports bar.
Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wild Wings.
For your birthday.
Let's go to Nick and Jake's and sit at the bar.
I got the Steelers.
I got the Steelers.
We'll go out Friday, Ashanti.
Yeah.
But my birthday Thursday. The Steelers playing. Because we're back. Until next time, be safe, be easy, and remember, fat meat is greasy.
Deuces.